Junk is my business.
Alright. Thank you, Moira. This is Mira LVC, and welcome to part 4 of our Fallout 3 Let's Play. Previously, we were able to get to Megaton, we got a shiny new
Been busy
duster.
testing?
We're about to be testing for Moira in the Wasteland Survival Guide, yes. So, like I said before, the Wasteland Survival Guide, I think, is really good to do early on. You don't actually have to do it really early on, and if you really want to blow up Megaton right away and you don't want to wait, the Wasteland Survival Guide will be there for you afterwards. It is one of those things that it won't affect this side quest. Workbenches. We don't know how to make any weapons because we don't have any schematics. There are a couple of really useful items that you can craft that we'll get into a little bit later on. But right now, let's go right into the Wasteland Survival Guide.
Side supply. You know, I think I found a new way to prepare rad roach meat. Still tastes like old feet, though. Anyway, what's up with you?
Oh, jeez.
Have you heard the so-called android recording? It sounds like an ordinary man.
Thank you. Let's continue
I've
the
got to
research.
see how safe it is to scavenge. I need someone to research how to travel through a minefield. And that'll cover the first section.
Alright, let's get some food.
Well, food and medicine. Everyone needs them once in a while. Right? There's an old Super Duper mart not far from here.
Super duper. What's the pay?
Hopefully, while you're away, I can at least search through my junk.
Alright, let's check it
Oh,
out. Alright, certain characters will also be able to repair your equipment. So if your repair skill is very bad and you have a lot of caps, you can do this. Like, you don't have an extra sniper rifle, say, and you really want it, fixed, you can do that. They are gonna cost you. And there are certain, look, this costs 400 caps, and I can't do that, Alright, let's see what she has for sale, though. She does have some interesting things for sale. Missile launcher that is in terrible condition, a frag grenade and a frag mine, which I think are pretty useful. What else does she have? She has a radiation suit, which is also very helpful. Mentats, Nuka-Cola, stim packs. Does she have any else? Yes, the schematics for the rocket launcher. So the rocket launcher is an item that you can find junk and shoot it out of. So you can make the teddy bears a weapon, you can make old tin cans a weapon, stuff like that. It's kind of neat. So all the miscellaneous stuff that you find in the wasteland, you can use it as ammunition. And of course you have all this little various ammo that you can have. Alright, before we do anything else, I'm just gonna clear out my inventory and...
Good hunting! Oh, I couldn't do that. It'd be a real blow to those nice folks in the church.
A real blow, get it?
Besides, it's not like that bomb ever hurt anyone.
Oh, you should have done that way earlier. Oh boy, but you'll find out later. Soon enough. So, let's repair.
So, how's the scat?
Alright, so you can lie right away and say, I said there's something there or nothing there. You can just lie through the whole thing. You don't get anything out of it. Usually you don't get a lot of rewards. And it just makes for a shitty book. She's not going to believe you right away, too. If you just tell her, oh, I went there. She's like, wait, but you haven't gone there yet.
Oh.
Could you get on that? Yeah. Let me see what you have. I would sell stuff that you really don't like and really don't need very, very quickly, because this will add up. Alright, another thing that they will tell you in the like those little helpful hints, if you accidentally hurt somebody,
Now, there was no call for that.
and if you quickly, yeah, if you quickly holster your weapon, they might forgive you. Like, oh, it's like, oh, it was an accident. Like,
Been busy testing?
it is nice. It is forgiving for that. Alright, let's go to the Super Duper Mart. I am going to cut out certain traveling in the Wasteland because it can be kind of obnoxious. Oh, Lucas Sims. Yeah, you can pick up bodies, by the way. And you can toss them around. You can pick up little items off the ground and move them. Ooh, what the heck? Out of the way. It's just a little neat thing. Which also makes stealing certain things that aren't tied down a lot easier. Alright, make sure we're... So the Super Duper Mart will appear on your map, but you can't fast travel to it because you haven't discovered. Same with the GNR building. This map is pretty big, especially for coming out in 2008. So when this game first came out, it came out for like the PS3 and the Xbox, and the PC as well, but like I got it for the PS3 because I only had a PS3. I didn't have an Xbox. And the PS3 version is definitely not the preferred way to play. There was glitches, texture problems, things would just pop up randomly. Also, there is some super bad glitches. Like, there's like this one glitch, if I remember correctly, that if your friends would log out or like log in or something out of the PlayStation network, the game would just freeze. Like, so if you're connected to the a lot of times I would just not connect myself to the PSN because, like, it would just get buggy for some reason. It's so strange. Alright, the Super Duper Mart, thankfully, is not very far. And you can see that downtown DC is not too far away as well. You can get there right away pretty easily if you really want to just skip all this and go to the main quest. And which I think that's what I did the very first time. And I was a little bit under-leveled. I did not have a good time. Okay, and I think we're gonna come across a very common enemy type. Is raiders. Raiders aren't the strongest enemies. They are very numerous and annoying. Okay, so if you don't have oh, we do have some action points left. Never mind. I was gonna say, ooh, I love when it slows down like that. If you don't have any action points left, you can quickly zoom in and then zoom out, and you'll be automatically locked on, which is really useful, especially if there's multiple enemies. These little happy little guys are Enclave iBots. They don't hurt you unless you attack them. They're little friendly little guys. They're basically propaganda machines. Alrighty. Our lockpick sucks. We're only gonna be able to do probably very easy lockpicks forever, but I kinda what should I do? We don't want big guns, energy weapons sucks. I want my repair to be 25, I think. Actually, I think we'll leave it at 30. I think that's a good place to keep it at. Small guns. We want that a little bit higher. Sneak. I like sneak. And speech. So we're gonna probably do sneak, small guns, and a speech route for the most part, and a science, of course. Okay. It's neat that you can see that all of the little things that you can do and the requirements that they have. So you can be like, oh, I really want this. I want the Mysterious Stranger perk, but you need luck of 6. So you can be like, okay, I'm gonna boost my stats a little bit with the intense training or something because I want to increase my luck so I can get that perk. So you can kind of plan out what you want through here. And these are some of the like requirement level 30. The base level used to be 20. So these are the neat little DLC perks that you get. So you might just erupt in a nuclear explosion at when your health is below 20%, which is neat. Alright, so I don't think this Swift Learner is very, I don't know. I think Gun Nut will do. You gain an additional 5 to small guns and repair skills. Yeah, I think we'll do that. We can do, you know, this one isn't terrible, intense training, if you really just want to increase like one of your space stats. But let's do Gun Nut. John Henry Eden. What an annoying guy. Alright, we can get some laser pistols. Gross. Alright, raiders are the worst. I hate them. Alright. You can complete this mission very fast and very easily if you want to. You can sneak going this way. Sneak, because there's a lot of raiders. Lots and lots of raiders. So you sneak this way. Some ammunition. A bottle cap mine, which is very, very useful. Bottle cap mines are one of the most useful craftable items that you can get. Alright, so you can just complete it right here, this quest, and go back to Moria. You can take this food and return to Moria. But there's optional part of the quest where you can, whoops, you can try to find medicine in this mart as well. So let's actually try to do sneak. I don't sneak a lot in this game. I'm a very run and gun type of person, you know. So let's try to. Oh, caution. Oh, they see us. All right, let's kill them. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. All right, we're just gonna take them all on. We can do it. Cause they don't know quite where we are yet, so. Alright, they're crippled, so their perception is even worse.
You're dead, meat sack.
Raiders are weenies. They're not very good. That's why I wanted my lockpick to be at least the easy, because there's a bunch of easy ammunition ammunition lockpicks that you can get. But it's okay. Bitch. Don't call me that.
Call a doctor. We gotta.
They're so annoying. But sometimes they do say funny things. Alrighty. I know there's one in here. Okay. Let's change our weapons to a hunting rifle. What is he doing? Hey, like sometimes the AI for this game is terrible and it's really funny. We're just kind of standing at each other. Alright, we crippled their arms so they actually dropped their weapon, which is really neat. But they can always pick it back up. Yeah, so even if you're, I think I'm at like, what, level 3 right now? You can, especially if you're on normal or easy mode, like, these guys are pushovers. So, Sugar bombs, one thing. I would not eat sugar bombs. They are useful later on for a little mini quest, like side quest thing. It's not super important if you really don't care like about it, but I think it's neat just to, you know, just to craft. They're for crafting for one thing. I don't want to be like. I don't want to talk about too much because we're not too far off about seeing that person. Alright, disengage the law. Alright. So we found some pharmacy supplies. And it is worth doing this because we get a mini nuke. We get to keep those supplies. A lunchbox is useful. I would take that. Like, there are certain things, if you're not quite sure what you can craft with things yet, yeah, I would just hold on to them. Unless you're really afraid of, or you have a really low strength build and you don't want to waste the... You don't want to waste the inventory space, which I totally understand. I was the same way back, when I was first playing. I was like, why, I never would pick up junk. Because I was like, why would I need that? Alrighty. Alright, I really hope that my neighbor's music is not in the background. Run maintenance routine. So you can do this in certain areas if you find a little protection, and they can become your little buddy. I love them. Nuka Cola Quantum is also kind of needed for a certain quest that I hate. I hate that quest so much. But if you really, I would keep it if you want to complete all the side quests. So I would not use. Nope. You're gonna have more raiders here, which is fine. They're, like I said, they're weenies. Oh boy, we missed. Alright, the Chinese assault rifle will take care of the rest of them. Yeah, they make short work of them. That's why I feel like small guns are really good, especially early on, is because there are plenty in the Wasteland, and yeah, they're very, very effective. You get access to some decent ones. Energy weapons are a little bit harder because the only thing we have right now for in the terms of laser or energy weapons is the laser pistol, which isn't a very good weapon. I think it kind of sucks. All right, let's go back to her. So when you fast travel to Megaton, you travel inside directly, but you can't go to like a specific place. Which is fine. I wish you could run a little bit faster, but it's okay. It's not that big of a deal. And people might be wondering why I'm not listening to the radio ever. It's because it's all staticky right now. I love listening to Galaxy New.
It's me, your president, John. Gotcha. 3 Dog.
I love 3 Dog.
How's everyone doing? News time, children. Not too long ago, I reported that a cat recently left Vault 101. His name is James. Good guy. Turns out it gets better. I've got a new report here that says someone else has just climbed out of that hole. What the hell is going on down there? Revolution? Vacation? Somebody fart? Your guess is as good as mine, kids.
So, Three Dog will report on things that you do in the Wasteland. Is normally only main quest stuff, but there are some side quests that you can do that he will talk about, and he'll also talk about maybe certain things that happen in the Wasteland, like side quests that you can attain.
Hey, don't mind the smell. I was just testing a few chemicals, but it's perfectly safe to breathe. Really?
All right, I got the food and meds.
Really? You
So it's interesting that you can choose different answers based on what you did. Had a fun party with some raiders and a guard. Yeah. There we go.
So you're saying that they acquired a well-protected stash?
Mhm.
Well, keep what you got. Just traded for a big food shipment myself.
Well, what's the point then?
Oh, and take this. It's an old food sanitizer.
So the food sanitize, like, that's what I mean. You can lie to her and not like do this correctly, but you're not gonna get a lot of this the
Landmines
nice
are one
little
of the few
perks that
dangers
you
out
get.
there that you can profit from. Disarm one before it... I've heard stories about a ghost town that's just full of... Sounds like the place for some field work.
It's kind of unhealthy.
What better reward for avoiding explosives than to pay you with...
I mean, all right. All right, I'll go to the minefield.
Oh.
Okay.
Don't.
Don't even think about it. So, the minefield is all the way up there. There's something that we did miss the other day. So first let me save it, because I also want to show you. Your explosives need to be 25 or higher to do this. And let's see where our explosives are. It's at 11. It kind of sucks. So you can make, next time you level up, just level up all your things into the 25. There are also certain drugs like Mentats and stuff that will raise your be able to access the bomb a little bit better. But oh. Hey Maggie.
Hi, I'm Maggie. I live with Billy Creel.
Alright, thank you. Bye, lady. Alrighty. Oof. Alright, we're definitely skipping around. There is somebody we didn't talk to in here. We didn't talk to Lucy West.
I don't recognize you.
Alright. Sure am.
I hope by something. I'm looking for someone.
Alright, let's make this delivery.
Great.
So, we get another side quest called Blood Ties. It's another quest that you need to do before you blow up Megaton if you want to blow it up.
That's secure for a reason.
Are you following me? Alright. I don't know why I have the laser pistol equipped, but I do. It's fine. Okie dokie.
Welcome to
This is a newer radio station.
And now, one of my inspirational quotes from the mouth of your president, John Henry Eden, straight to your heart. This generation of Americans has a...
It's a little loud.
A rendezvous with destiny.
So that plays a lot of like old oh god. It plays a lot of old like American tunes. Yeah, it's pretty slow. You can outrun a lot of different creatures. There are some that are almost impossible to run away from, that are way faster than you, that will close the distance very quickly. So when you're traveling through the capital wasteland, you might want to go a little bit out of your way to go to certain like areas, because it'll help you fast travel. Make sure to also save often, because if you die, you're going to go back to your last save, and you're going to be very sad and have to travel all the way again. So save often, because you never know what you're going to encounter in the waste.
This is President Eden, and I was hoping we could talk. I've been thinking quite a bit lately about something we can all relate to, something that is unquestionably, inescapably American.
Look like
I am
Mirelurk eggs.
referring, of course, to our great
To me, at
national
least.
pastime, baseball. Or so it had been. That's right, America. Before we were devastated
I haven't decided how much I actually want to show the waste. I know I'm going to show different enemy types. Like here we have a bloatfly. Right here. They're pretty annoying, but very easy to kill. They have range attacks. They shoot little like, I don't even know what they are. They shoot crud at you from their butt. It's really gross.
The Capitol Congressman.
Gotta also be careful about little pockets of radiation.
Revel in the joys of sport and
You'll see, like that smoke cloud is pretty obvious that you'll get irradiated if you walk towards it. So like I said earlier, like I might just go a little bit out of my way.
Compete with baseball teams from Pennsylvania or Maryland. Put your faith in John Henry Eden, great America, and baseball
go to this place.
will live again.
There we go.
Comfort, recreation, healthy competition.
Because you get
all
XP,
will live again.
like for doing this as well.
Country will live again.
Yeah, that's too far out of my way.
Reflect upon all I have said, my America.
Meh.
Reflect and wait. For soon, this great nation will be reborn, and the Enclave will be its salvation. Till next time.
Nah,
this
you don't
is
want to listen to this
President
radio station too long. You don't want to get indoctrinated. That's why they have those little Enclave bots roaming around. You're gonna get got. Oh. Hello, little raiders. Yeah. Oh my god. Who has a grenade? Where did you come from? Oh. She is. It's like, what the heck? I think actually cigarettes are always really good to pick up. They're very low in weight and you can sell them very, you can trade. They sell for a pretty penny, especially cartons. Oh, little mole rats, leave me alone. I don't want to hurt you. I don't think I can outrun them though. Like I said, save often. Sometimes you can gamble with your health and be like, well, I might get to a town or something that I can repair my health a lot easier. Alright. Usually you don't find this. You might not find this early on. This is the scrapyard. And I personally would want to go here early on. Because this is the true reason why I wanted to do the minefield. And you'll figure out in just a sec. If I can remember what the exact location is in this crud hole. I'm saying crud a lot. I usually never say that word. I guess I don't want to swear too much, but it was weird. Like, why? Like, this is a bad habit, I guess. Oh, here we go. I hear them. Over here. You can meet the best boy. What's the matter, boy? I know how you feel, but you're pretty friendly though. I can be your new master. Would you like that? All right. So now we have our bestest boy, dog meat. Good boy. So you can have dog meat find stuff for you. You can praise him. You can have him. You have to heal him, else he might die. This is your other main companion, so you can either have a humanoid and dog meat with you, but dog meat can die. Unless you can get the puppies perk later on, and if dog meat dies, you have a puppy. But you can also have them like, oh, it's too dangerous. You can have them wait for you near Vault 101. So I would, yeah, be cautious, because dog meat's the best boy. And also, if you might forget where he is, it's very, very annoying. I don't think in this game it shows you where your companions are, so you can actually just leave them, and they'll just not be there anymore. And you have to remember where you told them to stay put. It's very annoying. And New Vegas, they show you on the map where they are. But this is all I wanted to finish. We're not actually going to the minefield this episode, but we got to see dog meat, my favorite. Oh, I love him so much. So dog meat is, I think, named after the dog in A Boy and His Dog, which is like an apocalyptic novel. I think it was written in the 50s. But the boy used to call his dog meat when he was when he was mad at him. And so that's where the dog meat thing came up from, I think. If I'm wrong, let me know. But, oh, good boy. Alright. That's it for this. We were able to complete the food at the Super Duper Mart, and we got our best friend. Our new best friend since Jonas died. God. Like, Amada wasn't our real best friend. It was really Jonas. Alright. Later, everyone. Next time, we're gonna go to the minefield and complete a few more odds and ends for Moira. Alright, see you next time.